Maybe it was Friday. I don't know. Whatever. Last week. There's neither of either Row in the 75, and I find that a little odd. But other than that, I've really been wanting to try this card since this card can like turn on Phoenix just by itself. I think it's ridiculous. That being said, this card kind of gets countered by Little Teferi, and Little Teferi's everywhere. And the deck itself kind of gets countered by Narset, which is a card I've said over and over and over and over and over and over again I think is underplayed. So, um, based on what I've been getting paired versus on Arena, I grind it to Diamond because I was bored yesterday. And what little that we've got paired versus on, or what we've got paired versus when playing MTGO, feels like Little Teferi is absolutely everywhere. And like a lot of the decks that were playing one between 0 and 1 copies, sometimes 2, are all up to like 3 now. So I'm going to assume this deck is much less well positioned as it was week 1, but we're still going to give it a try. It seems like a pretty darn easy keep. There's also just a thunderous amount of 2-mana removal spells right now between red deck wins and these Esper lists, so. Hmm. Thinking about just playing this, forcing them to have the removal, but the problem with playing this and forcing them to have the removal is I'm not. I'm playing this on turn 3 regardless, so even if they kill this, it's like. Or even if they don't kill this, it's not that great for me. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, play a Narset so we can pick our cards up. Yeah, not a Narset, but it does, like I said, it counters our best card. The reason we're playing this deck, so not an ideal place to be. So I don't want that either. Yeah, I guess we did want to shock. I never thought they would risk that. Well, well, well. Honestly, something that wasn't even remotely close to my radar. So this can make this a copy of this. I could have killed something, I think. Yeah, I just punted that turn. Well, that's good to know, right? Good to know that I suck. Well, that was a play mistake too. I should have killed that first. Well, I'm just playing really bad right now. should have never even cast Electromancer. Like, I want this card. Hey James, what's up? Now I'm playing like trash already. I think I'm supposed to play this one. Maybe I'm supposed to play this one first and then this one. I don't really know what to do. So I could kill that and bring back that. Can't be less than 7 because it wants to pay to 5. Or the 7. I don't know why I said 5. Guess I need to worry about Liliana more than I do Narset. Or Soren. That's pretty good. They shock too, which means they have something else. Probably Big Teferi, yeah. Just getting reamed. This is a PTQ list. Obviously not in love, but whatever. Have you been in the room with him quite a bit before? I don't know if it's worth attacking everything. Have an instant speed removal, can we beat anything? I don't think I care if they gain a bunch of life. I don't really know how I beat the Teferi here either. Whatever. I've never met anybody. I don't leave my house. Yeah, of course. Makes my attack terrible. I think I'm just too far behind right now. Pretty sure we can pick them up. We're 28 cards deep in our deck, though. Maybe. Well, if them tapping those 2 mana, we're losing our Finality of Promise, right? Yeah. I think we can just stone pick them up now. I don't think we actually have an out. Maybe I should have just played that last game. Or last turn. Instead of being super greedy. Thought we had a second radical idea. This is the same thing. Just costs a lot more mana. Only gets to draw another card. I played the beginning of this game wrong, though. We might have won if I hadn't made play mistakes. We have none of the planeswalkers really here, which is pretty bad for us. Kind of want to become a new deck. I think I do want to keep some number of shocks. I don't feel like these are ever going to do anything. The green black build? I've not saw the green black build in a hot minute. Maybe this card's not great here. Opponents aren't really drawing a lot of cards. Also, you don't have to bribe me. Just tell me to, and I will someday. As long as you keep me reminded. You've got Twitch clout. I don't know what to sideboard out. This hand seems horrendous. Let's keep it. Because I actually think just 3/2 flyers are reasonable in this match. My eyes are burning so bad today. Full rare sheet. We need to draw land. Land ASAP, please. Thank you. Oh, these are the cards you have so far? Seems like a solid list. Carrying call's kind of cool. That kind of sucks for me, but it's not the end of the world. You get a shock and just win here. You give me more draw steps to look for a shock. Oh, well, that's pretty good too. I don't doubt they have life gains, so they probably have to deal with both of my flyers and get my shock. Yeah, it does stretch the mana a bit thin, though. Well, there goes our shock. Oh, never mind. They just want to look at our hand, I guess. Kinda don't want this card anymore. Trying to be a bad control deck. Saheeli control, let's do this. This hand's so good if we had a second land. Not going to risk it. Not in match 1 of the league. Yeah, like I said, I thought the 3/2 flyers would just be pretty good there. Well, we have 6 answers to this card. Let's do this. That's not an answer to that card. Feel like we've already lost this game. So just never taking that card. If they do, we can get it back in a couple of turns we need. Probably just take this. Still one card that can get me back in the game if I draw a removal spell. Whoops. Yeah, well, they don't have mana, so we're just going to play our big one. Could Tyrant Scorn it or something, but we get to draw a card at the very minimum. That's bad for us. If they play Teferi, we probably lose. Yeah, well, that's not a Teferi. Still probably lose here. Okay, so want to play these two, I guess. Cast it with Jump Start because we want to put that in the graveyard, and then we want to play this too. Oh, I've done that in the wrong order though. Well, on a positive note, we're drawing literal nothing, so it doesn't matter. We've drawn 10 lands and 19 cards in our 21 land deck. I don't think we have an out now because there's no sweeper in our deck. We don't have spells, so if we draw a Saheeli, that doesn't matter. Our final does nothing. This does nothing because of that. Alright. Well, like I said before we started playing game 1, our deck can't really beat Teferis, can't really beat Narsets, and I had 6 removal spells for the hero, we hit none. I think 6 is enough with the card draw we have. wish my eye would stop bothering me. Oh God. There was background noise there, I apologize. Our opponent is 0-2. See, this is the type of hand that would have won last game easily. Well, I presume. Obviously don't know that. I think I do want more lands this game. We probably don't beat that deck either. Especially with this draw. They just untap and play the turn free wilderness. The game's probably over. Here's that card that we don't really beat. Draw another dead card. Oh wow, okay, so they're not playing the deck I thought they were playing. Which gives us more of a chance. Okay. Another hero. Not great for us. Can we get another land? Nope. Close enough though, I guess, in this case. Or press F6. I'm willing to trade one of these for this. Okay, opponent apparently hadn't pressed F6. Big Teferi. Hmm. even if they counterspell this, we can cast a Shock and a Radical ID and get our stuffs back. I ordered those wrong again. That's just weird to me how you have to click them. Oh gosh, my sneezies. Try to kill the hero. Oh wow, they have settled the wreckage? I wouldn't have guessed that either. They can just literally have anything apparently. Because I would have guessed none of these cards really. They shocked. What the hell does them shocking mean? They gonna cast a giant march that I can't beat? Oh, Krasis. Can't beat that either, but whatever. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can bang that out. Whatever. We're literally 32 cards deep now, plus our scries. And I don't know for a favorite. I've hit all 4 shocks already, so. Actually, don't mind that too much. Teferi 2 down. And they're done? Why are they done? It's 17 damage, but I mean, you show me settled wreckage. Odds are I'm going to play around future settled wreckages, right? Maybe I'm not. Felt to me like I would have played around more settled wreckages there. I might be bringing in too many counter spells in these matches. Because, like, I still have to have something to deal with the hero and something. I might be trying to be too much of a control deck post forward. Is that a card I was supposed to play around? Like, am I supposed to have lava coils in my deck still? I find Deputy of Detention to be a terrible magic card. And I find myself never ever wanting to play around it. I barely even know what that card does, but I still think it's worth that. Excuse me. Well, next turn we can buy Phoenix back. Assuming the board doesn't change. Okay. Hmm. They don't have mana this turn for the one thing, so that's a big one. It's for 5 though. We already have a beacon boat in our graveyard for 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We just smash you. I wonder if I'm supposed to play Narset that turn. Narset seems good in a spot like that. They only got to draw one less card here. Which feels like it needs to be, or has to be somewhat relevant. Go ahead and take our negate. That is very probably game. Play our land just in case. Case of what? I'm not exactly sure, but we can beat a set on a Spell Pierce. Set on a Spell Pierce is a good thing to be able to beat. I don't think this is a keep. Okay, just because of the scry, I'll keep. The scrying on the draw. The scrying and being able to look at two cards is like basically an ancestral recall to try to find our land. But if we don't draw our land, the game's probably over. Where's this Grixis? It could be anyway. But none of my cards are very good. I guess they take this? Let's go ahead and start clicking it because we know it's the land. I know, I've lied to my viewers. It is not the land. Alright. I guess we should have mulliganed to 5 for the second time. am literally drowning, my eyes watering so much. Opponent's taking an insanely long time with these fault erasures too. I'm assuming this game's over. At least if they play Nicol Bolas, I can discard an Arclight Phoenix. We'll feel so clever. Clever has been felt. I don't think it's allergies. I think I have problems with my eyes. No, we'll never beat another unless we draw our third Lava Coil. But I'm feeling it. Third Lava Coil incoming. Guess I want to land. Right on time, third Lava Coil. Right on time, third Lava Coil. You are our favorite Lava Coil. Land? Land for Daddy? It's actually a good land, too. No counter Spellerino. Most of these Grixis decks actually don't play counter spells anymore, so at least we have that going for us. Just play there, Nicol Bolas. We can beat that if we draw a land. One time land. Come on, baby. Let's hit a land. We'll win. I think we'll win this game if we hit a land this turn. Guess I better hold that in case they play Nicol Bolas or play the Bolas that's going to make us discard or sack. I don't know why I'm holding it. Like, I'm playing around Disinformation Campaign or something. No, they tap 2 mana, they draw a fault. Oh. Well, that's pretty bad for us too. But wait! There's more! Vraska's Contempt. Alright, we don't care about that. Feeling good, looking good. So, not that anybody cares, but I just realized I made a major mistake. There was only one instant in our graveyard. So now I can't finality to get back 2 Phoenixes? So if I played properly, we'd also be bringing in 2 Phoenixes right now, which would both be attacking the Narset, so we'd be killing Narset. But because I'm bad, we're not. Well, that's neat. Hey, Dong, thank you for the 14 biddies. Well, it's nice to know that I still play like trash. And as I stated before we started playing this event today, our deck does not beat Little Teferis and or Narsets, and we've now got paired versus 3 decks in a row that have these 3 mana Planeswalkers. Um, I'm still playing bad, but like the draw they have feels like a draw we could have beat had I played properly. Though I don't think I beat their average draw. On a positive note, our opponent may just never come back. Who knows? For a game that's only lasted 8 turns and like there's been very few permanents played, for me to be ahead basically 5 minutes on the clock's annoying. And Mini Teferi is great. Narset's equally great, but for some reason it's not called on. I guess because it doesn't protect itself, whereas Teferi does. So this could be potentially more of a card you want in your sideboards. Because my eyes are bothering me so bad, it feels like my opponent's taking like 7 minutes to make an action, but in fairness to them, it's only been 2 minutes. I'm just being whiny. I seem to get whinier on the days I feel kind of poorly. Yeah, but if we're talking about a late game card, like we don't need Narset, like Teferi's just a better late game card, like Big Teferi. You just put another one of those in your deck. But I get what you're saying. It does, in a way, kind of protect itself. It might be primarily a sideboard card, except for certain metas. But I think the card's incredible. I think all of the new 3 mana Planeswalkers, I think Vivian, Domri, Narset, and Teferi, and maybe there's more that I'm not thinking of off the top of my head, but I think they're just all incredible, and I don't think they're nearly getting explored enough. Though people are tuning in on Little Teferi's goodness, so maybe it is getting that type of explore. I don't think the other 3 are getting explored enough at all. Saheeli's a 3 mana planeswalker that's surprisingly good. Like you saw what work it did for us in round 1 when we drew it. Like kind of went nutty. I don't think Vivian's bad. I think those strategies are actually pretty good. Like a lot of people are saying that Bant deck's the best deck in the format at the moment. Obviously, being the best deck, subject to change, but like there's a lot of good players really high on that deck, and I think that deck only operates because of Vivian. I'm not high on that deck, by the way. I don't think that deck's particularly good. As anybody who's watched me play, I've stated multiple times. I think it's like this deck that's got 32 mana sorcerers or some wildness. There's a lot of matches that you just don't want a Llanowar Elf, or you don't want a Paradise Druid, or you don't want an Incubation Druid in your deck, and I feel like you can't ever sideboard it out in any of versus any decks. Like I feel like you just have to have all those cards. I know nothing about limited. The only two limited players I pay attention to whatsoever are you and Michael Jacob, and it kind of blows my mind in a way that like you guys have such varying opinions on so many cards. I feel like this game's over, and I feel like it's almost entirely because of my play errors. We have one more answer to the Nicol Bolas in our deck. It's a beacon of whatever it's called. I don't remember what it's called. Beacon boat. I said Teferi, but I meant Nicol Bolas. We have one more answer to Nicol Bolas in our deck. I hate you, Narset. I hate you so bad, Narset. Oh, I hate you, Narset. Might not have been worth playing that. Because we know they have removal that we've saw. So maybe it was better to be able to radical idea and then shock this if we had a shock. Or if we hit a shock. If they don't use the removal, we still have that option at least. Oh, how do we beat a giant planeswalker? Whatever the hell's in my eye needs to come out of it ASAP. Keep rubbing it. It doesn't seem to be helping. Lovely. It just kills that, right? Don't actually know what my plan is now. I think it's just to whine till I'm dead. Get out of here. Alright. Well, I want this. It seems nifty. I want this. I think I'm bringing too much stuff in too often. Did I take this out and face a Narset? Especially if I'm taking the shocks out? Can I take the shocks out if like Narset's the card I'm most afraid of? Like I'm terrified of Narset. Keep looking at this card because I'm pretty sure I don't actually want it. Yeah, I don't know how to sideboard. I'm what they call wonderful. I'm the best. We won one round, didn't we? Yeah, we won one round. So we're still live even if we lose this round. Tick tock, tick tock. Okay. I didn't realize we have double the time of our opponent yet. He did. They did DC for a little while though. It ain't mulligan to 5 this game. That's a Sears of special, even though I just stone refused to last game. Maybe just playing 2 Phoenixes and attacking will be enough. Neato burrito. A decent chance that we get to do that again next turn. Just kind of want that. good would Cry Canarian be? I feel like it'd be pretty good. I don't have shocks in my deck, so we did it. We beat the mulligan to 5 with our pretty fantastic draw. What are you gonna do when we mulligan to 5 all over you? There's less of a chance I play this early. Alright. They kept the full 7. This could be bad. We've not done well versus opponents that have kept the full 7s. That surprisingly is the exact card I wanted to draw. Can we find another? I'm gonna try Brad's Bant Nexus deck from Fandom today. Cool. Hmm. This card's a lot less good if they know about it, right? The Spell Pierce. Still want something. stop him from just jamming Bolus? Cool, they only get one card, so that's kind of cool. Hmm. Yeah, that might mean they have multiple. What do I do now? Kinda just want to play an Electromancer and a Saheeli. Also kind of want to play the Electromancer and see if I can get lucky, but I'm not a big fan of trying to get lucky. This way, at least if they do have Nicobolus and they down ticket, we'll have something reasonable for the following turn. Like, we'll be able to kill it with just the Arclight Phoenix. If they tick it up, Arclight Phoenix / Electromancer. We'll be able to kill it in, if they take it down, obviously, other manners. Just the Electromancer is enough at that point. So we have 3 cards left. This might be the turn where I just slam Arclight Phoenix and attack for 5. I can do better than that though, can I? What kind of instant speed removal they have? Oh, don't care. I love Saheeli. Saheeli makes me so happy. back to a servo you go, Mr. Saheeli. You had your fun. It's actually Mrs. Saheeli, right? Like how I turned this Saheeli Ultimate into a lightning bolt. But I like my Phoenix. They have 2 cards in their hand. They shocked, so it's probably a Bolus. They want 5 mana. Enter the God. Okay. Huh. So we have these 2. We just have a win, right? Yeah. Auto yield. Auto yield. Oh, we don't actually just have a win. I'm an idiot. because we can't use this for what I wanted to use it for. Yeah, sometimes I'm dumb. It's still 10. Guess that's fine. It's probably good enough. If I'd done math, I'd actually just cast the other thing, though. Fortunately, Saheeli cannot be used at instant speed, and I'm not very bright. So I should have probably just played the Electromancer. Ooh, is that a good card? If so, why? What is a Charter Course? Yeah, stacked them right this time. First time for everything. Sure. You stacked them right for once. Ooh, you're neat. I should have just left them both on top, but trying to hit more Phoenixes over here. Fine, I'll keep that one. Even if they have a removal spell and kill this, we still got 5, 7, 10 attacking. So even if it's a moment, they're dead. Actually, technically, this comes back. So even if it's a moment where we've got 13, yeah, 5, 7, 10, 13, yeah. Man, Saheeli went nutty this game, but honestly, I think our opponents just drew poorly. And I doubt we needed Saheeli to actually win that game, so could have been just a win more card. How are the fandom tournaments going? I won't give any spoilers in case somebody's watching it too. That's kind of an interesting top four. I just saw that with a deck that a lot of people are kind of dismissing at the moment as well. All right, so this is for the pity chest. This hand's a keep. I need to somehow get a big enough stream to trick them into inviting me to one of those. Just, you need to accidentally invite me to something. Invite me to Twitch Rivals. Yeah. I've said a million times, if any of those people invite me to something like that, I think they're just foolish. Alright, I'm just playing this. There's a good chance they kill it, but anytime I see a blood crypt, I just assume that there's a good chance that they have fault erasure anyway. I kind of want that. Yeah, I probably need a camera for that. People have told me to use a camera multiple times, but I don't like wearing shirts. Feels like they have to have something. Are they on the control build? Like, is this just a counterspell then? They are on the control build. You don't see the builds of counterspells very often at the moment. They seem to play more like a tap out control deck since they have so many 4s and 5s that they want to play anyway. Hey, is that card good against me? I don't know, you tell me. I don't know, I'm awful big. I don't know if I should have kept the lava coil or not. Feels like I probably shouldn't have. Should not have, shouldn't have. I don't know, one of those is a word. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, I'm pretty happy I kept it, I guess. Alright, well, I'm officially out of steam. But they have a semi-low life total, so... And if it's just like Bolas to kill Crackling Drake, we just win. If it's another God Eternal, we don't. Alright. Cool. Had just enough. Alright. Back to figuring out how to sideboard. What don't I want? They showed us Narset again. I didn't realize that was getting played commonly in main decks. It's the second Grixis opponent in a row that had them. I think it's different opponents too. Yeah, it's different opponents. I don't know why sideboarding's so hard for me. It just completely eludes me on how to sideboard. I have a very bad light in my room as well. You guys just get a shadowy husk of a man. With a neck beard that goes on for days. I'm sure Murph would be doing unseen things in the corner anyway. Wonder if I should have kept the other Saheeli, but since they probably play that little Angrath's card, Angrath's Rampage or whatever the heck it's called. I don't actually know what it's called. I have no idea why I'm playing this instead of the Crackling Drake. Probably because I wasn't paying enough attention. Don't counterspell Narset, please. Yay! Ooh, that's a good one to hit. Man, Narset's awesome. Our opponent doesn't have double blue mana either. Our opponent still does not have double blue mana. Oh! You killed Bay! They killed Bay. Slightly disappointed. I don't really want to miss my mana or land drop. I guess I'm going to play this. Looks like I'm fixing to miss it anyway. Yeah, the crackling, the minusing Saheeli to do cool stuff is one of the coolest things about this deck, I think. I'm just gonna hold up the negate. I don't actually know what they could have, but I feel like I'm in a commanding position. In worst case scenario, I can radical idea EOT. Don't really care if they kill this too much. I wouldn't waste my negate to save this anyway. Also, wouldn't waste a negate to save this, so. Yeah, I probably should have, but I was so afraid I'd miss. So shouldn't have played that yet. I should have cast this first, but might be sitting on the negate too hard. Probably nothing, to be honest. Not not sure what they can play that I care about on that turn. Uh, some kind of sweeper is the best I can think of. I don't think I care a lot about that. Like I didn't even radical idea for a spell pierce because I wouldn't use a spell pierce in that spot. So we hit another counter spell. What lovely. What lovely. So we can use this just to get this back. I don't have a. Well, no, we do have a sorcery. Never mind. So say I didn't see a sorcery I wanted, but I do. Hey, what? Oh, it's because it makes you choose the instant first. I can't pick this anyway. It costs 7 mana. I actually don't have a sorcery. Never mind. I'm so bad at this game sometimes. I keep forgetting that under the new rules, this costs a full 7. So that's a reason I probably can't or shouldn't sideboard out Tormented Voices all the time. I'm learning. Oh, never mind. I thought I was learning. So what do we have? 11, 13. Okay, yeah. 18 arena. Oh wow, I'm bad again. I couldn't play another spell anyway, but no, I could have played another spell. I could have lava coiled this and spell pierced the lava coil for lethal, or just lava coiled it. I didn't even need to spell pierce. I'm so bad. I thought this could attack this turn. Derp. Yeah, well, I don't care about that at all. I'm so bad. Pity chest. Doesn't matter. I think there's a chance we could be 4-0 right now if I'd played round 1 better. My dinner was supposed to be here 33 minutes ago. Constantly late. All the time. I am the best. In fairness, I was also supposed to be done streaming by then. But I expected them to be late, so I was lazy and watched the Swiss rounds of fandom. There's so much Magic coverage now. There was Twitch Rivals this week. Now there's Fandom. Over the weekend, there's the MPL. There's no Star City event this week, at least, so we don't have to worry about that. Uh, I thought I had to win 100%. I didn't know anything they could do, especially if the other Arclight Phoenix in their hand. But you're right. It was probably the better one to spell pierce. League of Legends coverage starts too. MSI for anybody who cares, about 6 a.m. Eastern my time. So what is that? 10 hours? No, it's not 10 hours. Math. 12 hours. Wait. It's 10 hours. I was right the first time. Math. Don't question me. I'm too dumb to count. Yes, I just said 12 hours. 8 to 6 is 12 hours. You're welcome. I've mathed. I guess I want this versus that. I'm always afraid of them just gonna thought erasure this though, and I'm gonna feel terrible for not playing this earlier or last turn. I hope the MPL coverage is cool. I know Cedric is casting, but he said he was sick. So they only have one of these in the main deck. Wonder if this is control or not control. See a basic swamp. Goodbye, my beautiful crackling Drake. You'll be missed. I love you. Esper midrange is what beat us round one. I, di- I didn't get to see it, I guess. So there's no reason to play that. I was mostly watching the Huey stream. Powdered his nose. So that says I have to do this. Don't take and draw a card? Please? Please, blocks? I don't want any of these cards. This isn't going well. This counters our cool red card, too. Ooh, that was a good draw. Hey, yeah. Hey, Reaper, what's up? No, not a Death Spark. Okay, wasn't a Death Spark. I hate you, Teferi. Um, no. Oh, I guess my hand sucks. I don't care. I got annoyed for a second. Sweating a lot. I don't actually know. I just cast you. Hey, yeah. As I'm playing this, so might as well play it first. Ooh, lovely. I just want to draw cards now. Oh, Saffron's streaming right now? I wish he did coverage. I actually like him. I do not, Basis. Bass. Bass, I think. Yeah. Yeah, close enough. You once told me I could never pronounce it right anyway. Nah, whatever. I'm feeling froggy. I really don't have one. I can't do a lot with that, at least. Oh, here's a magic card that I didn't even notice. So apparently they can do a whole lot with that. So bad. Oh wait, no they can't. Get out here. We need you. Opponent has a million life. They have no planeswalkers. We can actually kill them incredibly fast. You are not the only one. I thought we were dead a long time ago. Do we have a lava coil? Oh, we do have a lava coil. We can do all sorts of neat this turn. We can do all sorts of neat this turn. Oh, I clicked the wrong button! Ah! Yeah. I was probably a favorite to win this game if I hadn't done that. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. They have so many good draws now. And I don't. Yes, please. Get out of here. We have a 3-turn clock, but we still have 2 lava coils, another finality, and 2 crackling drakes and an arclight phoenix in these final 17 cards. We have no shocks left. Oh my god, I can't believe that I tried to throw that game. Because I didn't even think I should be in that game. Like, I'm amazed our opponent didn't close it an hour ago. And then, like, we crawl our way back into it. I think we have a substantial lead, and then I've got a really cool mythic that I don't want to use. But I'll let you look at it. Oh, so tilted. I don't know how to sideboard here either. I've already determined that. Like, I have a bunch of stuff I'm worried about. I keep bringing these in every game, which means I'm either wrong or they should probably, maybe already, the Saheeli at least should probably be in the main deck. I don't know if I actually want the lava coils either. They kill hostage takers, they kill crackling drakes if the game goes long enough for them to steal one. They can kill the Seraphs or the detention deputy of detentions. I'm not really worried about anything they do other than their million planeswalkers, so is that a good enough reason to have Spyglass? Like, this card has super impressed me. I noticed the 5-0 list from today had 3 Saheelis in the main, but I wanted to try this list first. Let's see, there was a 5-0 list today somewhere. Where's it at? Here we go. Like, I was not sold on the augurs, so I just basically opted into playing the other list. But this one had 3 Saheeli in the main. I thought that was kind of cool. It wasn't me. This is the first I played of this deck. This season obviously. All right, I probably need to figure out how to sideboard. Probably need to get onto that. I'm just gonna cut out some of this stuff because I'm afraid of Narset a little bit. Though I don't actually think I beat Narset in general. I have no seconds left, so as I just take out cards at random now. Yeah, whatever. I just took out cards at random. I had 4 seconds left. There was no fault into those last cards that I took out because I suck. Opponent. I thought opponent was skipping their draw step for a second. Uh-oh, that's the one thing I can't answer right now. I guess it's a fairy. So what do they have? Oh, what a good draw. I'm about to get wrecked. Oh, I meant to click the Phoenix, but it moved stuff. Oh, wow. So bad. So very bad. Oh, I meant to cast that Phoenix, or meant to click the Phoenix. Oh, la 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 la. I'm really bad. La 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 la. I'm super bad. So they gave us a radical idea, and so that's pretty neat. I don't think I want this card. I don't think I want to side it in here. They have enough other things that I need to deal with, and I don't think I can worry about just slamming this. Like, that could have been a removal spell. They had a shock. Oh, I'm so dead. Well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping they'd at least contempt. Who or what made the finals with him? If we somehow come back and win this game as poorly as I played, I'm going to be mind blown. But I don't think we're in the worst shape right now. I mean, obviously, they have a bunch of cards, but we can just draw another land next turn. I'll be pretty happy. That's not a land. I gamble. Is that the red deck wins? I fail at gambling. Oh, the red green. Domri's pretty hot. Pre War of the Sparks, I know uh, the green black stuff was pretty hard favorite, or it felt like it. But I don't know how the Sarkans and stuff changed that. All right, so if they have one removal on the big thing and just one removal, maybe we have one more turn to draw Crackling Drake, or sorry, land for Crackling Drake. Yeah, nothing I can do there. Ouch. Land? Land? Right, if they have another removal, then I am pretty sad. They have to have something. They had 2 extra mana there and didn't play the Hero Precinct one that we know's in the hand. And then they shocked? What are they using 7 mana for? Probably just dead this turn after shocking. Oh, never mind. Maybe they're just getting another token. Leaves me a 0 out trap. Yeah, it leaves me a 0 outs. Right on time. Can't tell if these cards did something or not. I think I ever really want to take those out. I don't want those here. Did I take out the spyglasses or did I forget? Okay. This is round 5, isn't it? Yeah, we've already got a pity chest locked up. Have a removal spell for a hero or a thief, which is nice. Oh, we got to back up one of those, which is nice too. So even if they kill the first one, it's not the end of the world. I have 3 spells I can cast next turn, assuming they play a creature. Looking for a land there. We can still do all the stuff next turn if we hit the land. Probably going to want to try to draw 2 to Chartergors. No to Spark, please. That's a Spark. I said no to Spark. Specifically said no to Spark. You'd think our opponent couldn't hear. Uh-oh. Alright, well, we've spent all our resources and we have nothing. Just die to a Planeswalker very easily now. I feel like we need some Rowls in the deck somewhere. That's such a good card here. The 8th land's not particularly good for us. Well, I can press F6 again. The jig's up, so to speak. Uh-oh. The jig's really up. Hammer on Yuya? Linkaroonie. I need to see this one. I think everybody expected the hammer on him. They even his MPL matches were even being delayed. I don't think you do that without knowing what's about to happen. And the Hall of Fame. Wow. That's savage. I wonder who the replacement will be. Two point 5 years is a lot of years. Alright, we need a spell. You're technically a spell. Probably a bad sign that if he's targeting me with both. Correct? We're just getting worked. Not even going to try to save my Saheeli. If it stops him from attacking with FIFA Sandy for a turn, I'm in. Because the Teferi turns off my red finality, which is what I considered one of my only cards left that mattered. Oh, well, I don't think we have an out now. I think we've now reached a point of too much. Oh well. It's not a sideboard at all, especially versus that match. Let's open our pity chest. Been opening a few chests, so I don't think Phantasmal Image or Panharmonicon are worth anything on Moto. Too many sets. The deck felt good. I definitely want more Saheelis in it. Apparently the Phantasmal Image is worth 90 cents or something. The deck felt pretty good though. I liked it. It was better than I thought it would be. And I got paired versus what was that? Was that a full 5 matches that played Narset or Little Teferi versus me, which is something I thought would crush this deck? We managed to go 3-2. I think I could have won round 1 of better play. It's sad that I just played 5 matches and I literally can't remember what I was played versus. At least 2 Esper mid-range, a Bant thing, a Grixis thing, and I literally can't remember the other thing. Oh, 2 Grixis things. I remember now that I see the name. And the one Grixis thing didn't play any of those spells that we saw. No, it played an Narset, didn't it? I don't know. I like the deck. I'm interested in trying other builds of it. Dave C's got a build that's got some Rouse and some Rouse outbursts and stuff. I wouldn't mind trying that. But considering my dinner is currently over an hour late, I'm not going to start another league, I don't think. Dinner could show up at any second. Could play some red deck wins on Arena. I don't have nothing else to do. But nobody wants to watch somebody else play red deck wins. Kind of feel bad for Yuya, but like, I don't really believe his story. And if he was cheating, this is not likely to have been a first time, right? Also, really want to believe him because he was in the argument for best player in the world. Oh, you think they found more? Wow. Ooh. Like I said, I didn't really believe the story. It's hard to believe that one. If all the marks were on the same edge or corner or whatever, and like maybe they potentially just had different marks, then like maybe you could buy it. I think it's kind of difficult to buy it with there being marks at the top, marks at the bottom, then very specific different marks the other way. But what do I know? I'm just a country bumpkin. Apparently, this Mant deck here is all over the top of the leaderboard. Like everybody's playing it or something. It supposedly crushes this red deck I'm playing. Yes, fine. You're not going to get to use the thing on me. Oh no! No! Apparently, I didn't have a stop, so I get wrecked. Friends. Friends. Oh, I'm dead. They're just shocked. That's a million life they're about to gain. I just rather cast a Goblin Chain Whirler. Attack with everything and force 2, that doesn't feel good enough. It sucks because they have another Field Mystic, I think. Well, this Vivian's not a card I care about. That's a card I care about. Just drop down to 2 here. I don't really have an out anymore. Like, drawing double Chain Whirler over the next 2 turns if they don't find an Explore card? Okay. We're done. That would have been my out. Is he the first person that's officially been kicked out of the Hall of Fame? Because I feel like there's a lot of other people that probably shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame, and this doesn't feel kind of fair. But I'm obviously well. What I meant by that was like I think there's a lot of people in the Hall of Fame that got a lot of their results illegally, and they had been banned or whatever at some point, and people just don't really know. But I can just be wrong. It also doesn't matter. Also, this brings up a whole can of worms that they're announcing it right now. Because now people are going to be upset that they've not made a firm ruling on Owen or anything. Like, people are going to be really mad about that. I don't think I'm going to cast a Chain Whirler. Because I think one of the only ways for me to lose right now is if they played Wild Growth into Jadelight. Alright, well, we found another way to lose. Oh, no, we didn't. Sweet. We kept Chain Whirler. We Gucci. It is very, very different at all. And I'm not saying that they're wrong or anything, but I'm saying that you know how these conversations go. There's going to be a camp of people that say you care more about cheating in a card game than you do the hypothetical things that he may or may not have did. I'm not saying that they're wrong or anything. I literally don't know what he did specifically, so I don't know. I do know that somebody said there's apparently no legal complications, like no lawsuit's been filled or anything. I've been told. I do not know if that's accurate. And I'm not trying to take a side one way or the other. I'm just saying that you know that that's going to be part of the conversation now. Like people are going to mention it or bring it back up. Fair enough. Fair enough. But in this mob mentality world that we live in right now, it feels like a lot of people don't think or expect immediate what's the word? Immediate results and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like I'm venturing onto saying something that I shouldn't say, and not because of an opinion, but what I'm trying to say is I feel like I'm about to say something that I shouldn't say out of stupidity of uh, not knowing better words since I'm kind of a redneck and don't use words well. They don't have double blue. They shocked, and then they didn't have double. I think they shocked. Pretty sure they shot. Kind of feel bad for Yuya though. I don't know what would happen. I don't know how I would handle a similar situation. I feel like it would ruin my life. Alright, here you go, opponent. We know you wanted the Frilled Mystic last turn and just didn't do it right. It's okay though. Guess I'm just gonna attack with you. I feel like I'm just gonna die to Lyra soon too. Man, it's gonna be weird not rooting for Yuya at events. They shocked. Take my Tybalt, you know you want to. Not my Chain Whirler, my Tybalt. Rude. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was kind of neat. You've not forgiven him yet. The hate. Man, that's so long ago. Why do I keep feeling like we're just gonna die to Lyra this game? Or maybe we'll draw one of our 4 experimental frenzies. Goodbye, Tybalt. You'll be missed. No! Alright, we can still win with a frenzy. Or if they have nothing. Ooh. Looks like there's a real good chance they have something, though. Yeah, they have another Drat. Drat has been called. I don't know what that attack was. World Suit 4. Two out of 3 games. And you've had a lot of experience. Oh, there she is. Ooh. This is looking bad. Alright, we gotta draw a second frenzy. That's not a second frenzy. Second frenzy before they attack twice or find an explore thing. AKA this exact turn. You're not a frenzy. Clearly a lot of experience being cheated. Alright. Opponent going to... Oh, not going to... Alright. If they have nothing, this is our chance. Alright. That's right. I'm looking to attack. Swing and a miss. Alright, we're dead on board. I didn't attack the flyer because I'm an idiot. Why did I not kill the flyer? So I could get another turn? Why? Why am I so stupid? Oh my god. That's the worst thing I've done today. Why did I not kill the flyer? Oh, vomit. Vomit. We were going to come back and win that game had I played remotely intelligently. I hear my food in the other room. That's what I'm going to blame it on. Man, I wonder how many times I've been cheated and don't even know at Friday Night Magic. Probably none. Was a professional card magician. Wow. I've often wondered in my mind, because I'm kind of obsessed with magic and card magic in general. I've often wondered in my mind why people didn't practice those things for magic. Well, unscrupulous people, I'll rephrase. But that last loss hurts. I want to go drown my sorrows in chicken. Chicken and gravy. Take care, everybody. Thanks so much for coming by. I will go be emo now. Thank you again, Dong Diggity, for the 14 biddies. It's some real neat things to your deck. I can only imagine. That sucks. That's one of the reasons that Arena's going to be successful. Can't get cheated on Arena. Yet. $15 lands, wow. Yeah, that sounds like he was definitely up to something then. That's pretty unlikely. Alright, take care, man. I'll see you all tomorrow.